Good morning, passport holders. Today is December 3rd, 2015, day 398 of the vlogs, and it's been a crazy morning. So I woke up right after 8 o'clock, which is getting me closer to when I'm actually going to need to be up next week, which I'm excited that I'm making the progression. Yeah, like I've lost 2 hours this morning to crazy emails. So like people asking me for information that normally I would just be like, okay, I can wait a couple days. But because of the way that things were worded and what it's for, I can't deny that. So I had to like take just about 2 hours after taking a shower and respond to all of that stuff. So I'm finally now picking up the camera. It's after 10 o'clock. And today's going to be kind of a, like, as I was thinking about it as all of that last email was sent, today's kind of going to be like a Saturday in my mind, like what Saturdays are going to traditionally look like. So, you know, a couple of errands, a couple of chores, and then a little bit of downtime, I think is what we're shooting for today. So, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you. Hope you guys are having a good day. Let's get this one started. I know these screens don't show up so hot, but this is the first time in my channel's, 14-month history now, that I have a view every hour for 24 straight hours. That is incredible. Passport holders, thank you guys. Clintus TV folks, thank you guys for coming over, right? That isn't on one single video, that is on the totality of my channel, but it is still a milestone, and it's one that I've been tracking or trying to track and hit for, gosh, probably about a year now. I got close like 4 different times where like there was a 1 hour gap at like 2, 3 in the morning that it just didn't happen, and for whatever reason, today it did, so mark it down. Pretty day in Phoenix, that's for sure. Alright guys, so here's the deal. While the video is exporting and then subsequently after, I'm going to run down to Ben and Kami's house in order to grab something that I forgot that I put there. Ben confirms that it is where I think it is, so I'm going to grab it in order to try to finish off that little hammock area. Because after thinking about it while I was sitting there reading last night, I think I may know why. My neck is a little funkier than Brad or I expected it to be. And I think it may have been because of the way that I'm reading while I'm laying in the hammock. So I have the tools to fix it. I just need to go pick them up. I'm kicking myself for not starting the camera because I literally had the thought as I was pulling into the fast food place that I was going to pick up some lunch to roll the camera through it. And I didn't, and it was a huge mistake because I'm very particular about my order at this restaurant, and one of the things that I'm very particular about is that I want my drink with no ice. That it's just a thing. I used to have very sensitive teeth. It's no longer the case, but I much prefer it just now. I just do. And so as I pulled up, she sat there and she decided to crack a joke at me and said, "Oh, extra ice." And there was just this quarter second like, oh no, am I gonna be that guy look on my face? And she started just uproariously laughing. She had every reason to. So yeah, it was an interesting little thing. And as soon as I knew that she was joking with me, which was pretty clear, I couldn't stop laughing the rest of the time that I was, paying her and getting my food and all that. Just perfect. Every once in a while in business, you have to do things that don't feel 100% right. They're business-wise the right things to do, though. So as I've mentioned, I received 2 job offers, and as a result, I had to send an email to one of these companies telling them that I'm not joining them, and that's a huge bummer. But it also clears the table, right? It makes it so that everything can start on Monday with me with a clear head and nothing on the deck right now, and that's a good thing. At the end of the day, it's a good thing. So, it always feels weird for me to sit there and have asked for people's time and attention and then had them go through all of their process and then not actually follow through. It just feels funny for me. But being a businessman, sometimes you have to look at these strict financials and the entire environments that I'd be working in each of these situations, and I have no question that I made the right choice for me. It's a bummer moment in the day, but it's leading to a much bigger set of wins. That stated, I think I'm going to finally take care of all of the unpacking. But first, I'm actually going to set up the iPad setup here and raise both of those guys finally. I'm worried about my neck, and I want to sit there and I want to sort out as much as I possibly can with getting my neck not in these crick down positions, so that I don't have these weird chiropractic issues over the course of the next couple of months. Like, I'm gonna be here for a while now. Let's take care of myself, take care of the body, because I only get one. Table all cleaned up, ready to go. This stuff all done, new wiring done as well. And it's 3:45 in the afternoon, and like I just hit a wall. So gonna take a little downtime, probably play a little Destiny, see if I can't, after an hour, feel a little bit better about things. I still feel like that the stuff over there is going very well. A lot of those boxes are actually mostly empty at this point, including a couple of the big blue ones. So I'm happy with like the progress. It's just like, I don't want to tax myself, especially given the fact that I haven't felt 100% all week, and then I don't want to like overdo it, get myself sick, and then lose the weekend and start Monday rough. So much easier to just kind of chill out and make sure that I'm okay, give myself, I don't know, an hour to recover, and then we'll continue on with the day. So big wins though. I'm happy. So it's been a couple of hours since I picked up a camera, and that is in part because I played Destiny, and then I did a bunch of cleanup and a bunch of other little things around here, kind of sorting things into different boxes. I also fixed my sink, which was rad, that I didn't have to call maintenance for that. I probably should have, but you know what? I don't care. It is what it is. And I actually spent 45 minutes on Skype with my aunt and my uncle, which was awesome. I love them, and so we're trying to figure out kind of how I can hit both my parent, my dad, my stepmom, and them this December with the new job and everything else. So I'm kind of trying to figure out kind of what my schedule is here in Phoenix, so that I can begin to make travel plans in order to do the drives for both of those. So yeah, I'm excited. Not entirely sure, how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm sure I will one way or the other. It's important to hang out with family. At this point, though, it's time for me to go make some dinner. Probably just going to do some soup tonight because I'm lazy and it's already 8:15. All right, guys, so it's getting late. It's been a night full of superheroes. I watched the mid-season finales of both Flash and Arrow, which was a crossover pair of episodes. It was actually very good. I don't know where they're going to take each of these seasons, let alone Hawk Girl, which, yeah, it should be interesting to see how this all goes down. I will say this, thank you guys for your time and your attention. As always, I do appreciate it. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.